And so here in this story, God has Naaman's attention. God's given him direction and guidance, and so he goes down to Israel. And now as he goes down to Israel, what happens is, as Elisha encounters him, Elisha does not initially come out himself. Elisha sends his messenger out and gives him clear instructions that are very simple. He tells him where to go and what to do. Only two things: where to go and what to do. Where to go and what to do. Go to the Jordan River, go wash in the Jordan River, and then dip yourself how many times? 7 times. So wash in the Jordan, dip yourself 7 times. The instructions could not have been clearer. Would you all agree? Pretty clear instructions. Could not have been clearer. Very clearly, he says, go to the Jordan, wash in the Jordan, dip yourself 7 times. Very simple set of instructions. Now, what does Naaman do? What I want you to see here is this is the heart of the story tonight. Because the first thing that happened with Naaman is he was blinded by his expectations. He said, I thought, everybody say I thought. Have you ever thought and your thoughts got you in trouble? And all of what's going on here is the fact that here is Naaman who's figured out in his own mind how this thing's going to work. Have you ever figured out how you knew God was going to work in your life and that he didn't work the way you thought he was going to work? So Naaman says, I thought that he was going to come out. He didn't even come out. He just sent his messenger to me. I thought he was going to come out, and I thought he was going to wave his hand over my leprous spot, and he was going to speak the name of the Lord over me. I thought that was going to happen. And so he's now been blinded by his expectations, and it's going to perhaps keep him from receiving his miracle. That's why you and I need to recognize that our thoughts are not the same as God's thoughts. Our ways are not the same as God's ways. And so it's extremely important as you're going through difficulties in life that God gets your attention. You start listening to him, but then you give up your expectations, say, God, whatever you want to do in my life is okay with me. Not only is he blinded by his expectation, but he's also controlled by his pride. And I would have to say that the real disease that Naaman had wasn't leprosy. The real disease Naaman had was pride.